Hello and welcome back to another episode of the White Sox March to October. And we're coming in today, well, it shows it there. We're at a 17-2 record to start season 4, but we're doing it on a 15-game winning streak right now. And we're loading right into our first game of the day because we already have a lead. It's the 9th inning. We just got to get 3 outs with Garrett Crochet to finish it. Except I think actually Garrett Crochet has given up a run this inning. Yeah, so we had a 2-run lead going into the 9th, and he must have given up maybe just a home run or something. I don't know. But to me, there's still no one on base. It's basically just like bringing him in for a save with a 1-run lead. So let's go ahead and get this save with a 1-run lead. There we go. Up and in with the heater. He never stood a chance. Oh, okay, man. And Volpe's giving me some trouble here. He's working it to a 3-1 count. Really? And now 97% is a yellow? Okay. I'm just going to throw him another fastball. He has not been chasing this at bat. Oh, he chased there, I guess. Another yellow release, but it works out. Just 1 to go, and it's the 9th hitter. And there we go. I guess we didn't technically strike out the side if Crochet already gave up a run that inning, but for me, we struck out the side to end it. That's his 9th save of the season already. He's gotten a save in half of our wins. So that bumps our winning streak then up to 16 games, but unfortunately, we only get 1 fireball since that was a relatively easy win. So we're not going to have a ton of momentum here. We're already neutral. So I don't know how much longer this winning streak's going to last, but let's see. We're at 16. That's 17. Guess we have to scout before we can get 18. And like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time showing scouting this season, but I'm still going to keep up with it myself, so we're ready for the draft. We do get our 18th win and 19th. There's 20, and it looks like we're going to get the chance to play for the 21st win in a row. Or wait, what? When did we lose a game? Now it's saying we lost a game because we were only at... What? When did it even show a loss? I don't remember it showing a loss because we won every game up until the scouting, and then we won all the games after the scouting. Did it like go back and change a game that it already showed me? What's that? What? Dude, I'm so confused. I actually went back and took a screen recording, but look at this. I mean, we just saw this. We won all the games up until then. Now we're scouting, and then here I'm about to finish scouting, and yeah, none of the previous games changed to a loss, and then obviously we won the games up until this next point. So I don't understand where a loss could have even... You know what? I'm not even gonna waste my time anymore with March to October and some of these unexplainable things. Like, they're getting rid of my draft picks, they're giving me phantom losses. I don't understand this mode anymore. Well, I don't know. I thought we were about to be playing for some sort of like record-breaking winning streak here, but now it's just another game. We are down 2 though in a bases loaded situation with 2 outs, so I kind of have to come through here or else this is going to be really tough to make this comeback in. And it looks like we got Austin Hayes hitting. They just brought in Caleb Ferguson out of the pen. We don't have much going offensively today. We've had 9 base runners, only got 1 around. Woodruff had himself a pretty good outing. Matt Strom came in and gave up a run, and his ERA is up over 11. Uh-oh. All right, well, let's see what Hayes has got. This should be a pretty good matchup for him. And that's not a cool first pitch game. That's not fair. It's the first pitch I've seen today, too, because we didn't get an at-bat in that last game. Oh, there we go, though. If you're going to throw it again and hang it, I'm going to take advantage. Can 60 speed give us the lead? I don't think so, but we'll tie it. Still need to get 1 more hit to take the lead, but that was a big swing from Hayes. I remember the days, man, where if I loaded in a situation like that, I never came through. I would almost just have to, they're going to intentionally walk Colin Houck, but I would almost just have to assume I'd be going into the bottom of the 9th, down at least 2, because I would never do anything right when I came into a moment. This White Sox team has changed that. Oh, but Mejia, how did I miss that pitch? It's okay. That just means we're gonna walk this one off. Oh, and look at who it is, Chuck Glover. Some of you might not know why I'm pointing out that it's Chuck Glover, but it's very relevant right now because of what's happened this year, because all the way back in that year 1 draft, it was Chuck Glover or Connie Kang that I was going to take with my first pick, and I went with Connie Kang, and you know, we kind of know how that went because I don't have Connie Kang anymore because the game got rid of him for me, and now Chuck Glover's getting starts for the other Sox. It's always kind of weird when they build a player and they make their glove like a certain color and not like based on the team colors, because having that bright blue glove on Matt Strom, that just does not really fit with these White Sox, does it? Come on, Durant. Durant's not going to get there. He got a slightly bad break on it. That's going to be a... That is not cool, game. That is so not cool. I mean, I should have probably known. I probably shouldn't have still tried to catch it with Durant. I should have just played it off the bounce. Oh my... Wait. We can still get him at home. Oh, we did. Okay, you know what? I'll take it then. Vlad made it just close enough to look like he was going to catch that. The CPU got confused there. That was an insane play, actually. That actually might be one of the more realistic situations I've ever seen in MLB The Show, besides the fact that Varsho didn't go back, or at least try to go back, because I mean, that wasn't even close. Now Trevor Story's trying to take second. I didn't even get a perfect throw, and we throw him out. What a way to get out of a runner on third and 1 out jam. And now all we got left to do is to win it. And Jordan Lawler, I don't understand. I saw it on the video board. Yeah, he's batting 192 all of a sudden. We finished last episode by getting a 3+ player lock with him that's supposed to improve his performance the most it could possibly have improved it. And all he's done since then is get worse. Oh my God, he keeps leaving these pitches right down the middle, and I'm too early. It's like 3 of them this at bat. Oh, and then that got me. I already know what I did too. I moved the PCI too far inside because everything else he threw that at bat broke inwards. Hampson? No. Yeah, no, he didn't get. I mean, for a second, he had me fooled right there. Come on, man. It's Ezekiel Duran against the lefty. I don't want to go to extras. Let's end this. Okay, well, he didn't end it himself, but he's going to put us in an even better spot to end it with the next batter. Ezekiel Duran is just, he's ridiculous at this point. Like, he just kind of went from not necessarily like a role player, utility player, but he was just kind of like, you know, a supporting cast member to this team to now he's like a star. I did not just miss that with Vlad. I did not just get a fastball right down the middle with Vlad and miss it. All right, well, Clay Holmes barely had to pitch last inning, so I'm just going to leave him in. Get yellow pitches, apparently. Oh, my God. Why is this game trying to make the Red Sox win? How many bloop base hits are they going to let these guys have? Okay, actually, they have a ton of lefties in order right here, and now it's not the clutch rating active anymore, so I'm going to go to a lefty my own. Can't really blame Clay Holmes for giving up that one. Oh my God, okay, no. Robert's going to get to that one. Ooh, he's taking off. I think we're going to get him, yeah. I don't really know how that slider ended up so far off of where I wanted it to go, but I guess that worked out for the best. And then that one's right to Montgomery to end the inning, so we gave up the free run, but nothing else. Now they're bringing in Garrett Whitlock, who they just called the closer. I wonder what he's looking like these days. 79 overall? I don't know, it is Luis Robert with his clutch rating going right now, so that's not the biggest PCI. I mean, like, yeah, that's a strike, but that doesn't need to be called a strike. Oh, and that doesn't need... The PCI shrunk even more. I had good timing. It was in the right spot, but it's a pop-up to the catcher because it... Come on, man. Montgomery? Okay, we can't score. We only had 38 speed, and I think actually Vlad kind of stopped running because he didn't know if that was going to get caught. I don't know. I don't think I would have scored him anyway, even if he kept running. I guess it's just up to Austin Hayes again. He came through once already for me. Do it again. Oh my... I mean, you can't be looking at that. You can't on a 2-strike count, but like, come on, man. What a pitch. Why do I have to deal with that? And then I'm just late on it. That is not a cool loss, man. I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a very long time since I've lost anything in March to October. We had a perfect postseason run to end last season, and we were off to the start we had this year with everything going as right as it could, and now I lose? I don't know how to handle it anymore. All right, so what's this gonna do? One snowflake with where we were at. It's gonna flip it, but we're still neutral. That shouldn't really contribute to any losses. And, I mean, we lost the next game, and now we dropped a game to Minnesota. All right, let's move on past this. Hope we get a next game pretty much right away here to stop the losing. No, we're going to keep losing. I don't really know what we did there. I think we won a series against Boston, though, but we dropped a bunch of games against the Twins. And now we're already to the end of April. We're 24-8 now after that somewhat rough stretch. Still have pretty much the same lead on the division we had, still pretty much the same projected wins. And it's another moment here where we're loading in, and all we got to do is finish off a 1-run lead in the 9th. So let's just go ahead and do that. And then with it being the end of the first month, we might get to see some player progression and stuff like that. Because that's always how it seems to work. The first month of the season, there's not really much that happens rating wise, and then after the first month is over, it's just like everything happens at once. I did want to see what's happened to this point because I thought I saw that, yeah, Mike Trout still getting it done, going deep against us, and that's their only runs, and that's his 9th of the year. That's a lot for the first month of the season. We had one from Vladdy though, and then Colson Montgomery drove in another run. Schuster with a decent enough outing, Dustin May 2 scoreless innings. Now it's up to me and Garrett Crochet to go ahead and wrap this one up. You know, I do wonder now, I kind of hope I remember to go look, but we're in 2027 now. I wonder what Mike Trout's looking like attribute-wise. He always does good in March to October, and that's not good. That's not how you want to lead off an inning with only a 1-run lead. But yeah, man, Trout always puts up ridiculous numbers in March to October, and I feel like I remember on opening day, on that ticker across the bottom, it's saying something that Trout had 470 career homers. So if he's already at 9 this year, he's going to get to 500. I guess not having the possibility of getting injured kind of helps Mike Trout a little bit. There we go, Crochet. There we go, finally. I mean, the least likely pitch that I thought would have gotten him there got him. Missing my spot up on a changeup, and that's the one he finally doesn't foul off. Angels kind of have an interesting team as a whole. I mean, we saw Ian Happ. Now they've got Lane Thomas. They still got Taylor Ward, Zach Neto, Mike Trout. I think I saw in the box score that they had Benintendi. And I know that doesn't seem like a good thing, but you got to remember, we had Benintendi for the first 2 seasons, I think, of this March to October, and we went off with him, so his ratings were looking better than they should be. I should not have left that right down the middle. Can Duran make a play here? No, they're not going to go to third. Okay. Okay, 1 to go here. Let's get this lefty. The lefty 9-hole hitter. There we go. Nice and easy way to end the game. It worked out in the end. So we get our one little fireball for wrapping up a game we are already winning. That's just gonna flip us back to having the fire, but it's not gonna go down there and contribute to any wins. So then we immediately lose the next game, sure. All right, so moving on past another week of scouting, then we won the last game against the Angels, lose the first against the Cardinals, and now we get the chance to play again. And we need a win because we need to get back to our dominant winning ways here. I mean, somehow we're almost 500 this episode. We started 17-2, then we've gone 9-8 since then. Okay, and like I did mention with the first month being over, there is some updates to our player ratings, but not all for the best. I mean, really the only good thing I saw at a glance was Fletcher's powers going up, and +4 against lefties is big too, and I didn't even realize, but he somehow hit 9 home runs already. But then look at this, Ezekiel Duran, he's going down in multiple categories and a lot against lefties. He's batting .331, 10 doubles, 3 triples, 7 homers. How is anything going down? Is he somehow bad against lefties? And then Colson Montgomery's already tanking against lefties again. Hayes might just be starting to get hit with some regression because of his age. I don't know. And then Jordan Lawler losing contact both ways. Power against lefties going up, but like, come on, man, when's that 3+ performance boost gonna kick in? Pitching wise too, it's also not so good news. Zach Gallen, why is he going down +2 in multiple categories? He's only 31. I feel like that's kind of young for pitcher regression to hit. I mean, you got Montgomery at 34 and he's going down, I guess, comparably to those numbers. But yeah, he's definitely starting to lose it too. 5.65 ERA and regressing. The sooner we can trade him, the better, but we haven't gotten a trade yet. Woodruff also starting to go down. Also makes sense. He's 34. Other than that, though, there really hasn't been any meaningful progression or regression to speak of. All right, but you know what? Looking where we are and looking at how long I've been recording, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for today. I don't know. Our one game where I got to hit, the hitting didn't go too well, and now I got to make a comeback. So I think maybe the better idea is to come back next time and see if my hittings come back a little bit. And then that gives us a better chance of walking away with the win. But yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like the March to October dumb things are just kind of piling up for me. I mean, today you got the phantom loss to end a big winning streak. And then it's also kind of frustrating me that Jordan Lawler is playing even worse after I had a 3+ player lock with him. But I don't know. I don't need to rant anymore about what's frustrating me in March to October. We're along for the ride. But anyways, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time.